Hey, do you have two hearts? Hey, it's Brainmuffin back with another beer review, and up today, one of my favorite brewers, Bell's, their Two-Hearted Ale. I met Larry Bell several years ago at a Jungle Jim's beer tasting. Have a picture of the two of us. It's great. Apparently he's a really great guy, really good work for. I talked to some people that work for him and they had nothing but great things to say about him. So Two-Hearted Ale is one of their favorite, one of their best-selling beers, in my understanding. I don't know if it's the best, but it's one of the best. I think Bryon is up there too. And it's an IPA. It's a nice, I think, an introductory IPA, although it's quite a bit of a grassy IPA, which kind of puts it in an interesting category. So, you know, American IPAs, they tend to have that more citrusy, more piney flavor. But this one's, to me, it smells kind of grassy and some pine, which is kind of typical of some of the hops that we use in the United States. I don't know if it, so the Upper Peninsula of Michigan bursting with hop aromas ranging from pine to grapefruit. So I guess maybe I'm the only one that's got grassy out of it. But I can definitely smell the pine. But on the nose, you got some nice pine. It's a little bit on the cloudy side. I don't know if it's a chill haze. Many IPAs are like this. They're not crystal clear because there's a little bit of malt and other things floating in them. But that is still a pretty good American IPA, which some people are starting to say is there's an APA, and I don't really know what all the differences are, but I would say an American IPA is kind of an American version of the British IPA, so it's going to have a nice malty backbone with a bit more pine, or maybe made with American hops instead of English hops. But overall, this is a very good beer. It's I want to say it's, I don't know if this has the 7% alcohol, so it's a little heavy, a little high in alcohol if you wanted to make it a session beer. But this is definitely a beer you can have with a meal very easily. You can enjoy it by itself as well. But to me, I think it really needs to have a food with it, and it would pair with lots of stuff. One of the things that's interesting, and I've noticed this, and I said this in other reviews, is that. And I never did this pairing for a long time, but spicy food with an IPA is very interesting pairing. The bitterness of the hops really helps to cleanse the tongue, and they go together well, which I wouldn't think they would. Usually I want a sweeter beer when I'm doing something with spicy, but this one's pretty good. But this is definitely, you can do this with steak. You just want to be careful. There's a lot of calories in this, especially being 7% alcohol. So keep that in mind when you eat this. You're not going to have, that 24-ounce steak with this, but a nice 5 or 6 ounce steak, maybe a filet mignon or something like that. But you could also have it with, like I said, spicy foods, and so you can do your Mexican foods, you could do Chinese foods, but bear in mind, obviously, what you're consuming. But overall, very good beer. I've checked into Untappd before. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5 again, like I did before. I really like this beer. It's a nice, like I said, it's a great introduction to IPAs without being overly piney or overly citrus. It has a nice balance. Being at 7%, it's kind of middle of the road of the ABV, which you want, so it's not too much, not too little. The malt backbone is pretty good. It's there, but it's not real malty. So I'd say you get kind of like, when you like this, and you can try a British version of IPA, you're going to find it a bit hoppier and a bit more malt. But overall, very good. Like I said, it's a really good brewery. So there you go. I gave it 4 out of 5. So if you tried this Two-Hearted Ale, if you tried any other Bell's beers, let me know what you want me to review. Hey guys, thanks for clicking like and subscribe, and I really appreciate the feedback. We'll see you next time. Four, six. Throw that away too. And then we'll stop it down. I don't need 7.1. Welcome to something. All right, ready?